What's up, y'all? It's Lori the Bike Chick from Simpsons Fitness and Adventure Sports in White House, Texas. This is the Fuel MX, and the M stands for mullet. A 27.5-inch wheel in the back and a 29-inch wheel in the front. And benefit of a 27.5-inch wheel in the back, and I personally just got one. So I've been riding 29ers for years, and then I got a rail 9.9 mullet. But the 27.5 in the back, it turns so good. So you don't feel like you're still up on top of your bike. It literally just hooks up. And the weirdest thing is that now this guy's not gonna race. This is not a race bike. The Fuel Series is not a race bike. It's a playful kind of jump bike with the travel of 160, 150. So that's a lot of suspension on the bike. Now what I can tell you about the mullet is that on the flats, it is a little slower, but then all of a sudden you're working it and you catch right back up to them on the turns. Like you're just on them. See, wait, whenever. Yeah. It turns so good. Now, I don't jump a lot, but this actually will whip more in the air just because it's a smaller wheel. Now, this customer went on Project One. It's under Project One, but this is what allows you to raise and lower your prices. And sometimes it might be like, oh, negative, blah, blah, blah. If you choose something, like if you choose a non-electric post, it'll go that you save money from your base price. You can go online and customize. So he chose the MX, which is the 27 in the back. You can choose and get a 29 front and rear if you want, or you can get a long travel version of the Fuel. It's kind of going front to back. We've got a Fox 36 on the front. The bars are carbon. He chose that. You can choose different bars, and then more up. As far as the shifting goes, it is electronic shifting. So you can go in on your app and choose if you want this easy or hard, or hard or easy. And all the way to the back, it's transmission. So there's no derailleur hanger. And what that means is that usually there's an actual derailleur hanger down here that is in the way that can get bent, and then your shifting is not working. So they actually take it and move it to the very center.
Because the Eagle transmission derailleur mounts directly to UDH compatible frames, its full mount design works around the one constant on every mountain bike: the center of the rear axle
of the wheel, which is the strongest point of the wheel. And if you can actually jump on this if you want, or hit it and it's not going to get bent. Then the chain is a flat chain on top, so it strengthens it. But e-bikes especially need to have transmission, because we're shifting under load so much that the chain can actually bend. You can see where it's like slanted down right here, but then kind of straight, but then kind of tipping over right there. It can snap, and in every e-bike race, it's like that's the most thing. People will lose a race because they snap a chain. Ask me how I know.
E-bike 30 seconds. 2, 1, go!
There's a battery on here. You can change it out. Sometimes you can choose. He chose a non-electric dropper, and that saved him money, so he just went with the box transfer, and so that dropped the price down. So when you're in the Project One, you can choose what you want to drop the price down. Line Comp 30s is a real strong rim. Now these, he did not choose the carbon just to save money. These are just aluminum, but you do have in your options on Project One to choose carbon if you want. It's just a little bit lighter. 200 millimeter dropper.
And likes to soak his beard with it so the cat.
This is more straight in the frame, and it gives you more room in the middle to put a bigger water bottle and bigger suspension. I wish mine is a real 9.9, and I don't have a lot of room up here. John.
What?
Anyways.
More suspension, lots more travel.
Right here is straight. And that way you have a 200 millimeter dropper, so you can get your weight down low and you can jump like a crazy person. Jump up. Jump. Fly, you can pull your levers further away or in. What? On the fly. Look how close they get. Look. Well, I think it depends on like what trail you're riding. If you're super scared and you have to hold on like really tight, you want it like, ah, I'm gonna die. And then if you're more like, you know, halfway holding on but way out here, you want to have.
It's for people with small hands or big hands.
Not on the fly. Maybe on the flip-flop.
Yeah.
Everything Project One is going to be carbon fiber. But to reduce the price, you can choose aluminum wheels or carbon rims. Storage. Right here, you can do flat pack kit and things. The carbon bars take out the vibration. And they're raising a lot of things up. And I used to think, well, that's going to mess up, you know, how the bike handles. It's actually pretty comfortable. And on the mullet style, you actually have more standover height. It's kind of weird because you're down lower, and so you can actually keep the seat up if you want. You can basically reach the ground a lot better. I don't know how to explain that, but you can get on and off the bike a little bit easier. And yeah, they say, oh, for shorter riders. I mean, yeah, I guess so. You can go Project One from trekbikes.com, or just call us so we can set it all up with you, like in person. But you can pick what wheel that you want. So go in here and choose what you want right here. Arrange it in the Fuel EX, MX, which is the M stands for mullet, or LX, which L stands for long travel. And you can even get a coil in the middle on the long travel one. The benefit of a coil, it's by your weight, and it plants so good. So in the corners, the entire bike is like smashed down. And then when you're coming out of the corners, you're planted. You're not, fishtailing out as much. You're just one with the ground and powering out of the turns. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, well, I'm just gonna take my 29-inch wheel off and put a 27.5-inch in. That's not always how it works because you're gonna have a lot of pedal strike. So the bottom bracket is gonna change because they're gonna allow 3 different rockers. So when you get the EX, it's 1 rocker, the MX is a different rocker, and the LX is another rocker. So if you were just to take any bike and put a 27.5-inch, that bottom bracket is gonna be way too low, and you're gonna have a lot of pedal strike, and you're gonna fall. And also the suspension is not gonna work as well with it because the actual geometry is not correct for your rear wheel. So if you're confused, you can always change out that rear rocker later and put a 29-inch wheel in there, long travel, or whatever you want. So this is the most versatile bike, and one day I hope that they're gonna have it for the electric bikes. Well, they do for the EXs. You guys watch, but you got to subscribe.